position and we making our decision, cause we can't wait. Nah, we can't wait, yeah. Make some noise. Get involved, let your voice be heard.
I'd say I'm a little bit of both jock and nerd. I've been called the new hybrid class of nerdy jock. Definitely a cross between several different species.
Stand up, time to be a hero. Stand up, time to make your stand. Stand up, time to be a hero. Stand up.
Wait, when I went, oh, I'm leaving.
My mom's really great and really zany. She's really an out-of-the-box thinker. That's not lemonade.
No, I made up the lemonade in a 7-Up jug because there wasn't another jug available.
She's really, helped instill that in me.
Stand up, time to be a hero. Stand up, time to make your stand.
It can be pretty busy, going to school, going to the lab, going to a sport, and then eventually, sometime after that, I'll get to eat and sleep. So, yeah, it can get pretty intense, that's for sure.
Well, can you come here, please? I want to show you something. So we really need to get this gene studied.
Consider it done.
All right, well, good.
There's a group of women in Nairobi, Kenya, who are seemingly resistant to HIV/AIDS. And that, of course, raises biological questions. What's going on in these women? What's mediating this resistance to HIV? So by studying the genes of the resistant women, we might be able to use it for a vaccine, which is ultimately the end goal.
I first met him when I was doing a Meet the Parent, what does your dad do for a living?
And he came in to do a talk to my biology class.
At the end of my talk, which some of the kids slept through, this tall, lanky kid in the back wearing his sports jacket asked me a question.
Why are these cells migrating in the mouse brain? What's regulating that migration?
A question that any real scientist would have asked. And I thought, hey, this kid's sharp.
So after the class, I went up to him and I asked him, is there any experiments I can do in your lab? How can I get involved?
He came to join my lab, and the rest is history.
They were a little unsure about someone so young, especially handling $200,000 microscopes. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to understand what's going on in normal mouse eye development. You can study a gene in a mouse eye and then relate that back to a human eye. In the future, we hope to understand it in abnormal human eye development, and then perhaps that might lead to new gene therapies to correct eye vision.
You can spend your life in the passenger seat and watch it all fly by. Or you can take the wheel, shift into gear and drive along your own lines. I will not let my life fly by. I will not waste my time. It's time to save the world.
I think you have to be tougher in the lab. It takes a lot more time and it's a lot more tedious in the lab than it is out on the rugby field where it's fast-paced and intense.
Hey, that guy's blocking! What the hell is that?
Oh, I just got tackled in the ruck and just, got my knees scraped up a little bit. It's all right.
Go, go, go!
Pass it back. Let it go, release. I try to keep his feet on the ground a little bit, you know, because you can kind of think you're a poobah, and it's gone from him being kind of the blue-collar Fort Rouge kid to people trying to knock him off.
So whatever he does, sports, science, it's all business.
I get comments all the time about the science research that I do. It's, oh, there goes Turk the genius or something like that.
You want to go by this way? There's more pictures?
No, just
No?
go.
Okay, okay. And this is Will's room. Put up all these awards and things that he's got mainly from science. There's a few sports here, and well, he's had some tremendous opportunities.
Okay.
And he's taken advantage of most things that have come his way.
Yeah, anyways. A mine tailing is basically a pile of old mining waste that essentially pollutes the environment. It actually releases metals to their more toxic soluble form. And so that, of course, pollutes the environment, gets into people's drinking water, so it's a huge environmental concern. There are thousands of mine tailings in Canada alone, I mean, and it's all across the world. What I looked at was comparing the correlation between the microbes at mine tailing sites and the revegetation of the sites. What we want to do is revegetate those and turn it back into what it should be.
Time to be a hero. Stand up, stand up. Time to make us.
Will is just cool.
Stand up. Time to be a hero.
We need cool people in science too.
Stand up. Time to be a hero. Stand up, stand up.
You know, working in a lab can be cool too, and you don't have to be a nerd to do it.
'Cause it's time to save the world.
No, we can't wait. Nah, we can't